Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this banner dropped a few hours ago. I completely forgot to go over it in the video where I go over the accessories. But yeah, let's go over the banner. Should you summon the Yumichika, Meninas, and Rangiku banner is going to be dropping. I have to imagine they're trying to bait you because of the banner that's dropping, or the guild quest that's dropping tomorrow at reset will be the Melee Squad 0 week, which is exactly what Yumichika is meant for. He's extremely, really good. And then Mininas is an insane Brave Battle character. I think she's like top 2, maybe top 3. I still think Orihime is better, but yeah. And then Rangiku put in work in the Let Me Break quest. I will give that to her. Her laceration damage goes kinda crazy. Not like the most insane technique character, but definitely if you pull her... I'm dying. It's fine, I'm dying. She's good, she's good. But yeah, this is the banner, and this is just bait. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's worth summoning on. I'm just gonna say that right now. I usually always forget to even mention it, so I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think it's worth summoning on. Yamamoto is a very good power character. And that's about it. Ichigo is an incredible link. Okay, he's a great link. I don't know if incredible is. I don't think he's the best links anymore. Yuha, I think, is very mediocre overall. Besides his artwork, his artwork is probably my favorite Yuha art. Kisuke, terrible link as well. Renji, good link, full stamina damage and recharge. And then Rukia used to be an amazing link, full stamina and strong attack damage, but obviously it's not the nuking meta anymore, so she's not as needed. But you know, 1000-year Blood War Rukia, pretty popular. So yeah, that's my whole take on the banner. I don't believe that. Yep, no pity. Every 5 steps, guaranteed 5-star, a featured 5-star. So one of these 9 characters. So you know, it's not terrible. Maybe you could go 5 steps if you have a lot of orbs and you need Yumichika for guild quest. Then that's fair enough. But I will say, I don't think they're going to be crowded together like I believe they were with the last Yumichika banner. I can't remember if Yumichika got the special treatment. It might have only been for Masaki, but either way, Toshiro, if you have Safui Toshiro, he's still very good. You don't need Yumichika. So Yumichika is better, but Safui Toshiro is still good. But yeah, let's just go over their kits. Let me know down below if you're going to summon, and maybe this will entice you. So Meninas is a Brave Battle killer. Brave Battle character with a Captain Killer, damage taken minus 21%, and she has Confusion on all of her strong attacks, including her SA, or her strong attack, her ultimate, which is a debuff mechanic, which is really cool. If she gets that off, it's basically a insta loss unless you have a really good Chad that can just dodge endlessly. Or any character that just has an insane amount of dodge. That's like the only way I've realistically been able to counter Meninas or Orihime, since all my characters are very low dupe. She has a Brave Battle only skill of Flurry +1, or an additional Flurry +1 for the first 10 seconds. She has Persistence for an extra 5 seconds after death, so she just can't take any damage. And then she has Prevent Last Hit Survival, Brave Battle only. And then at half stamina only, she decreases her damage taken by 50%. Brave Battle temporary invincibility plus 10 seconds. Damage inflicted at low stamina plus 60%. So she's going to do an insane amount of damage when she's at low stam, especially if you give her low stamina damage links. She has Flurry +2, Ignore Brave Battle invincibility, Pierce Barrier, and Poise. And then I think it's like Sprinter and stuff. Long Reach, Paralysis Situation, and Sprinter +1. Yeah, so not bad. She's definitely a very good Brave Battle character, but do I recommend going for Brave Battle characters? Not really. How I see Brave Battle characters is they're a bonus and a banner that you want to summon on mainly. So like end of year, we had Orihime, Yuha, and Ichigo. You're summoning for one of those two, either Yuha or Ichigo or both. You pull Orihime, that's a bonus along the way. I'm never going to recommend summoning for a Brave Battle character because you can maintain 4th or 3rd seat without any of the new meta. You really can. That's my take on it, but yeah, let's go over Yumichika now. Yumichika is probably the biggest prize of the banner, considering Squad 0 Melee is pretty lackluster. It's basically just Toshiro or him. Also, don't know why BBS is doing this, the simulator, but his link is the soul trait of 40% SP, so he's a very good soul trait. He has all of his strong attacks have the Drain debuff, and then his SA2 is like the barrage mechanic, like Masaki, Bambietta, the old 1000-year Blood War 1, and there's another one, I think, Iba, the mid-month character. He has decreased solar per damage taken minus 20%. Not a big fan of the skill. I think it's a very useless skill. I don't see the point in it. Devastation plus 60%, very, very good. Frenzy plus 2 or plus 3 in Guild Quest, so he's going to basically guarantee his chance of proccing a status element, especially against heart attribute enemies. Increased status element chance against heart attribute enemies. This is the main reason why I kind of like him more in IT, because he has the increased status element chance. He only has Frenzy plus 2, but increased status element chance against heart attribute enemies and Frenzy plus 2 is a very, very good kit for IT. Obviously, he has the Barrage, but you can still clear out a wave or two with it if you line it up correctly. It's not that bad. But yeah, I still like using him in IT because he has increased status element chance. That's like my biggest gripe with a lot of characters. You can only bring them in certain attributes or affiliations, I mean. So it's very niche as to when you can bring them to get them at their full potential. He has killer effect plus 30 or plus 50 in GQ. Melee damage plus 10 or plus 30 in GQ. Paralysis duration minus 100%. So he's actually pretty good right now in the IT, because I believe it has paralysis duration. So that's also another little bonus. He has poise, and then he has the SP boost, an additional SP boost of 80%. Strong attack recharge minus 12%, and he has weakened defense. And then for his innate skills, he has Guard Break, Havoc plus 20, and a Sprinter of 1. So, very, very good character. I really, really like him. I think he is either the number 3rd or 4th best mine character in the entire game, either behind Yuha, Ishin, and then White, if you think he's 4. I like him more than White, personally, but it's just kind of because White has kind of been replaced in terms of his GQ. Yumichika is the new main of the GQ. So, yeah. Yeah, that's Yumichika. What's going on to Rangiku? Almost went right over her. She is a Ronkar technique killer. Full stamina only, increased strong attack damage plus 40%. Very unique soul trait. Not bad. And then she has Last Rate on all of her abilities and Freeze as well on her Soul Bomb, which is really cool. I actually really love the Soul Bomb. It keeps them frozen, and then the Last Rate still continues to proc. Really, really interesting mechanic, or Soul Bomb. Team Party, Technique, Attribute, Soul Reaper damage to status element affected enemies plus 40%. So if you inflict a status element, you do even more damage. Debilitator plus 5 seconds. She has Devastation plus 40%. Frenzy plus 2. She has Guard Break, and she can hit the hidden enemies. Havoc plus 20, so her strong attacks have more range. Long Stride to make her more fun to use. Love long striding characters. SP boost of 80%. Strong attack recharge time minus 12%, and she has weakened defense. And then for her innate skills, Team Party, recover 20% stamina, so you heal in between each room. She has fire duration minus 100% and Sprinter plus 1. So yeah, the only downside, in my opinion, is her strong attack kit. It's all range collision, so it feels really awkward to use. The only time I like range collision strong attacks is when you're like grouping them all up into a wall, because then you get every single hit in. But a range collision will keep on going through the enemies instead of having all the hits land immediately. Just not the best strong attack kit. If she had melee collision, she probably would have been maybe the best technique character in the entire game. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But yeah, still a very good character. Yeah, that's all I can say about her. Also, the art is ridiculous. K-Lab was cooking with one hand. Now onto Yamamoto. In my opinion, I think he's a bit power crept, but he's still a very good character, still an SS tier character. He has a Quincy and Soul Reaper, or a Hollow Killer killers. He has Burn and Weakening on all of his strong attacks, which is very good. Very powerful combo. He has Berserker plus 40%, Bombardment plus 1, and then damage to weakening and burning enemies plus 40%, Debilitator of 5 seconds, Frenzy plus 1, which is his biggest downfall. Just the chance of proccing SP boost just does not feel that great. That's why it's my biggest downfall for him, personally. He has Marauder, Shared Complete Status Immunity plus 100%, and then he has status SP boost of 80% plus weakened defense, and then he also has the innate skills of Dodge Hollow Damage, Havoc plus 20, and Sprinter plus 2. So very fast character if you give him Long Stride as well. Yeah, basically my only gripe is that it's very annoying to proc SP boost with him. If he had an increased status element chance against anything, or Frenzy of 2, I think it would have been much better, but for the time it was very good. Okay, for the time he was the best power character, easily. Like the last one was Safui Kenny, he was good, but Yamamoto just absolutely destroyed any hope of him being better. Insane. The best nuke in the entire game at the time. I still think he has one of the best. I don't know if it's the number one still, but it's definitely still like up there. It's definitely up there. And now we're going to the banner that's just like, oh wow, spoilers, I completely forgot. My bad. But Should have said something, but oh well. He's just very outdated. He used to be a good booster for hard guild quest, but now it's an SP character, so he's not really that great. His damage is also very lackluster. A 20% bruiser and no berserker built in. Yeah, that very, very bad. Very bad. He is a link, and that's it at the end of the day. Strong attack recharge minus 12% and full stamina plus 16. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Yuha, I mean, he's a decent link, I guess, but nothing crazy. I just think he looks insane. This is my favorite Yuha art, to be honest. He used to be a really great nuker, apparently, in epic raids, but nowadays, really weird. He has a transformation shield. Like, that's I think that's kind of cool, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. Nothing. Oh, and then he switches to weakening in all of his strong attacks. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But yeah, nothing else to really say about him. He's just kind of a fan favorite character. Like, he's nostalgia is all he is. Kisuke, cool looking character, but I don't think he's that good at all. Like, he doesn't even have a decent soul trait. He has no usability realistically anywhere. Like, he didn't get any berserker. He has a bruiser of 20, devastation of 40. It's like, just, he's a cool character. Art-wise, that's about it. Renji, I think he's okay. He's not terrible. Berserker 30, 20, bruiser of 30, devastation 50. He has havoc, not bad, but still just not amazing. He has a good link though. Strong attack recharge minus 12%, damage inflicted at full stamina plus 16. And he has a insta kill on his soul bomb, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that's about it for him. And then Rukia, just a fan favorite. You know, Rukia Bankai. I think it's just her soul bomb has the Bankai in it. It's not a transformation one like the Captain Rukia or anything. Really hoping Caleb doesn't make Bankai Rukia like this. I would like to see actual Bankai Rukia in my box. If you know, you know. Dokkan, please Gohan. Anyways, not much to say about her. She's just a link. Strong attack damage was 20% and damage inflicted at full stamina plus 16%. Used to be a very, very good link back when you would jump in and nuke and one-shot guild quests in hard mode, but nowadays it's a bit outdated. So yeah, that is going to be about it for this banner. It's going to be here from the 11th to the 21st. We should know what anniversary part 1 is, so let me know if you guys are going to be summoning. I personally think it's a very easy skip. Maybe if you're newer, you don't have any of the characters, go 5 steps, test your luck. But yeah, that's about it for me. Take care and peace out.